Hey everyone, it's Nick Haley. I'm coming in with a super quick word here, Matters of the Heart 444, and I just wanted to talk about really quick about the competitive spirit that I'm seeing out here is just like on 10, like amplified, super, super crazy. Okay? I'm talking hyped. All right? Absolutely amplified. And I hope for all of you guys that, anyone who ever finds themselves into that competitive spirit, there's really absolutely nothing wrong with the competitive spirit. For one, I actually can't stand it. But there's parts of me and in me that are actually created to be competitive as well. It's just not like I see everybody else. I see people and I listen to people I used to listen to for quite some time that I don't listen to as much anymore. Not dropping any names because it doesn't matter, but I listen to them and I hear how when they speak, things have changed. They really, people really will plow you over. Okay, do anything, step on you, talking about crabs in a bucket, whatever it takes to win at all costs when it comes to the whole competitive thing. This is Macy Girl here. She's due for a bath. But anyways, and this is what really has caught my eye and has caught my attention, and I consider it a matter of the heart because, when I tell myself, Kaylee, don't look to the left, don't look to the right, don't worry about what other people are doing right now. You focus on you. If anything, if we should be challenging anybody, it should be ourself. Challenge my word of the day, okay? Possibly word of the year. That is how amplified it is right now with the whole competitive spirit to the point to where people would do anything just to get just to surpass you, or just and whether it's the stealing of your ideas, whether it's whatever, and not all of that is about thievery either. It could very well be that you are actually inspiring people and they've been wanting to do something like that for a long time and are finally doing it. And it could be just because of you. So it's not always a negative. But for the most part, word of the day, possibly word of the year. Challenge yourself. Compete with yourself. Now, if you're in a game or if you're in sports or whatever, you know what I mean? I get it. I get it. But I mean, the whole dirty thing, throwing each other under the bus, doing whatever you possibly can to surpass somebody, constantly have their eye on you. If they have their eye on you, that's one thing. There's people out there that are supposed to have their eye on you. People that are appointed and anointed to watch over your soul. Okay, they're supposed to be watching over your parents, things like that. You know what I mean? And then there's people out there that have their eye on you because they're inspired by you. But then you have a mass majority out there that are just, they watch and so that they can mimic, so they can take, so that they can pretend like it was they started it, they began with it, and all that other stuff. So it's not always, it has its ins and it has its outs. It has its pros and it has its cons. But word of the day, possibly word of the year, challenge yourself. It helps us keep our eyes in our own lane, and it keeps us from being seated in the seat of jealousy. We don't have to envy. We don't have to worry about, jealousy. We don't have to worry about what somebody else is doing. Well, that's just doing this over here, so I'm going to go ahead and go and do it, Be yourself. Challenge yourself. Okay? Compete with yourself. All right, so you guys be blessed, and I'm going to tell you, just like my dad tells me, get all the good you can get. Bye for now.